Hey there, this is Shaheen from ShaheenMiroInsights.com, and I'm doing the weekly intuitive forecast for this week, March the 13th. So we're going to look at what energies are manifesting in our lives and how we can best use that energy for our personal flow to help us achieve all of our intentions and to really make magic happen. Think of these cards, think of this reading, think of this forecast as a way of understanding the energetic current that's happening in your life right now. And rather than being a prediction of what is to come, look at it as an affirmation of what it is that you're creating and how you can best create that. If you know what tools you're working with, the more successful you'll be at what you're trying to create. And that's exactly why we do the intuitive forecast for the week. So I have pulled 3 cards that we're going to look at, and they are going to give us some very helpful insight. And I also want to share a couple things with you before I get to that, which I think you're really going to like. The first one being that I'm going to have a special video that I'm sharing with you that's all about manifesting with oracles, and it's just going to be a mini class about working with oracles, and it will be available through my website. You're welcome to check that out when it's up, and I will let you know when it's finished and when it's posted, and I will share the link in the video in the weekly intuitive forecast. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is a couple of events that I'm going to be doing. So the weekend of the 18th, I will be at Ottoman Imports, which is in Mainstrasse here in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky. So if you would like to set up a session, you can see me in person there. And it'll be the last time that I'm there. It's been an amazing place to do readings, but unfortunately, the amazing owner, who has been such a blessing to me, she is retiring. So, March 18th, Ottoman Imports, Mainstrasse, Kentucky. I will be doing readings, and you can find more information about that below. I will also be in LA the first week of April doing readings, and I will be doing readings, classes, and setting up sessions with clients. So if you would like to set up a session, whether it's for an intuitive guidance session, an energy clearing, whatever it might be, feel free to contact me through the contact form, and we can set something up that first week of April. Then I will also be at the Victory of Light Festival, which is in Sharonville here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I will be doing readings there on April 8th and 9th, I believe. I can give you the link for that as well. So I just wanted to put out there some of the things that are coming up that I will be doing so that you know and we can connect. All right, so let's look at these 3 cards. The first card that we have is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a pretty flamboyant, very energetic character. He is on the prowl. He's moving forward fearlessly. He doesn't even have a sense of impending danger or hurdles that could come, could pop up in his way. He knows where he's going. He is on a mission. He's putting all of his energy into it full force. He's going into his intention. So really what we're learning here is that intentions are always met with actions if we want to have them be successful. So you might find yourself starting this week a bit ambitious, verging on being a bit too ambitious, maybe even being a little bit radical about something that you're wanting to do or wanting to create. And that fiery energy that you're holding on to, it can really make or break you. So really be aware of where you're putting your energy, where your intentions are, and what you're creating for that. Now, one of the things I love are these pyramids that are in the back of here. Now, to me, I needed a drink. Now, to me, these pyramids are talking about connecting with higher power, connecting with wisdom, knowledge, and looking under the surface to find more information. So, what you're going to find as this week begins is that you might have plans, goals, and intentions that you're really working toward, but those may change as the week unfolds. And so, the more you can honor that current of energy and information being fed to you and allow yourself to maybe shift gears or directions a little bit, the easier it's going to be to flow through the week and have big wins and successes. So be aware of that. Now, the next card that we have is the King of Pentacles. And he is a very successful man. I mean, he has all of these riches and worldly pleasures. He holds a high status, and he has made it. I mean, he's successful. He has made it in many ways. Now, with the King of Pentacles, there's always this bit of detachment that I feel. I mean, he's powerful. He has a lot of worldly possessions, physical wealth. He has a lot of just beauty around him. I mean, he lives in a very lavish environment, and he is powerful and he is respected, but he also tends to be a bit unconcerned with other people, not necessarily in a negative way. So what I feel like this is talking about, or at least in this situation, is connecting with someone who maybe has the power, the resources, the authority, the ability to help you with a goal or an idea that you're trying to create, but maybe they are not personally connected to it. Or maybe we could say they are not taking it personal, this thing that you're working on, and they can help you with. So know that as you're moving forward this week, as you're focusing on the things that you're creating and working on projects or goals or intentions, you will encounter someone who is of a very masculine energy, that is powerful, is successful, has the resources to help you, but they are not driven by as much of a personal or the same personal desire that you are. So yes, they might help you, yes, they can help you, but they are not going to be as passionate about it as you are, because it's not their goal or their dream that is being created, it's yours. So be patient with that and understand that one step at a time, this thing will begin to grow. And that is what leads us to the last card, which is the Star. And the Star is really about hope and transparency. She is very serene and fluid, and she really moves through her space. She moves through her environment, aware of the tides and the shifts and the current that is around her, physically, emotionally, energetically. And the other thing is that she marries the emotional with the logic, or the physical with the ephemeral. So there's this sense of equilibrium that happens here. And so what I'm feeling for this week is that she's a very strong reminder that we have to stay connected to our intuition, to our insights, but also be aware that those impressions are feeding the physical world, feeding our intentions and how things show up, how things manifest in a tangible way. And so as you're dealing with other people who maybe can offer support or help or direction with your personal desires that you're creating, you must stay aware of the subtle impressions that you're getting and keep balance, because that's what's going to nurture all of the seeds that you're planting. All right, I hope that finds you well. I hope it gives you some wonderful insight. And I hope that we get to connect one-on-one. If you would like to set up your own personal intuitive guidance session, You can do that by visiting me at shaheenmuroinsights.com. And you can do a mini reading, you can do a full blown session. We can take time to work through, discover, clarify, and create whatever it is that you want and need in your life. So, check that out and feel free to contact me with any questions or comments or suggestions by using the contact form or leaving a comment. All right, until next time, take care.